ISO 9001 is one of the most misunderstood standards. Many people think this ISO 9001 is about documentation. Some think it is only about audits. Others think it is only for getting a certificate. Because of this thinking, ISO often becomes a burden. But ISO 9001 was never meant to be like that. ISO 9001 is a business system. It is a structured way to run your organization so that work happen in a controlled, predictable and consistent manner. When implemented correctly, ISO 9001 quietly supports the business every day without drama, without firefighting. Hi, I am Sagar Naik, founder of Swades QMS and a quality consultant. I have worked with many organizations, small companies, MSMEs, and growing businesses. I have seen ISO implemented properly and I have seen it reduced to paperwork. In this video, I will explain ISO 9001 in simple words. No clause numbers, no textbook definitions, only the real purpose of ISO 9001. ISO 9001 is a quality management system. Quality here does not mean only product quality. It means how you understand customer needs, how you plan work, how you control daily activities, how you detect problems, and how you improve. ISO 9001 helps organizations move away from people dependency. When systems are weak, everything depends on individuals. When systems are strong, work continues even if people change. That is the real value of ISO 9001. Let's talk about documentation. ISO 9001 does not say make documents for everything. ISO treats documentation as a support tool, not the goal. Documents are required only to give clarity, ensure consistency, help people do the job correctly. If a process works well without a document, ISO does not force you to create one. The real question is not do we have documents? The real question is do people know what to do and are they doing it consistently? Too much documentation usually means fear of audits, lack of system understanding. Good ISO systems are simple and usable. ISO 9001 is based on the process approach. Every organization already works through processes sales, purchase, production, dispatch, HR, accounts. ISO simply asks are these processes defined? Are responsibilities clear? Are inputs and outputs understood? Are problems controlled? For example, sales should not promise delivery without checking capacity. Purchase should not buy without specifications. Production should not run without controls. ISO does not add any new work. It organizes the work you are already doing. ISO 9001 focuses on risk-based thinking. This does not mean complicated risk registers. It simply means asking what can go wrong, what affects the customer, what usually creates problems. When risks are identified early, firefighting reduces. Repeat issues reduce. People feel safer to raise problems. ISO 9001 promotes prevention, not reaction. ISO 9001 clearly says one thing quality is not only the quality team's job. Top management must set direction, support people, provide resources, review performance. If leadership treats ISO as a formality, the system becomes paperwork. If leadership owns the system, ISO becomes a business advantage. Strong leadership turns ISO into a working system. ISO 9001 expects organization to measure performance, not for audits, but to understand reality. Simple questions. Are customers satisfied? Are deliveries on time? Are problems repeating? Are processes stable? Data helps organizations take better decisions, reduce assumptions, improve step by step. This is how continual improvement actually happens. ISO 9001 is not a certificate on the wall, a set of formats, an audit event, a yearly activity. ISO 9001 is a daily discipline. When practiced daily, it improves consistency, efficiency, and trust. When ISO 9001 is implemented properly, errors reduce, communication improves, accountability increases, customer gains confidence. The problem is not ISO 9001, the problem is how it is implemented. ISO should support the businesses, not scare people. If this explanation helped you, subscribe to Swades QMS. In upcoming videos, I will explain internal audits in simple language, auditor's mindset, real ISO implementation examples. Comment ISO if you want a deeper explanation on any topic. Let's build quality systems that work, not just certificates.